Meow Meow. Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever time you're watching this. My name is Urszula DelMar and welcome to my channel. Now, this is my first video that I'm making on this kind of subject and on this kind of stuff. So let's just kind of do a quick intro. Okay, first of all, let's look at this makeup. So I was wearing this like cheetah shirt and I was like, let's do this like face kind of like cheetah-esque inspired. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, anyways, so this video was supposed to be like an introduction into my new like series, web series thing, whatever, on YouTube. So basically, on Thursdays, I want to be posting like either like tarot card, like pick a card readings, or I want to post like occult stuff, like cryptozoology, like Bigfoot, UFOs, stuff like that. Cause like I used to like love all of that kind of stuff back when like I was like younger and growing up, and then I've been like collecting like a bunch of tarot cards along with some charms and just, you know, things here and there. And I think I'm finally ready to like start it. Plus I've been like meditating a bit more and just kind of like, you know, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, because I was like, let's put on something kind of like dressy, kind of cute, kind of like mystical. By the way, love this. I got this necklace from a thrift store 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, it's so cute. The thing that I actually got to wear it with originally, I ended up not wearing it with that, and whatever, that was booger. But it works with this like cute blouse. Yeah. So, I actually wrote down a few things like about like what I wanted to this introduction to be, da da da. But basically, what I did find really interesting and really helpful was always to like write things down in like a journal. So this is like a Coco Chanel cute little journal that I got from the thrift store because I love the thrift store. So I basically wrote down what I kind of wanted to like explain in this video. So this is like my introduction video into the occult or tarot Thursdays. So super excited. I was supposed to have this video up by Thursday, but it's not because I'm actually filming it on Thursday, but it's no matter. So then I was like, let's just introduce myself. So my name is Urszula DelMar. I just turned 26. Like, I think 2 weeks ago, I turned 26 and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Yeah, so like some of my like, I guess what really inspired me to make this channel or like to make this series on my channel. Well, like I'm fairly new to YouTube, like probably not even like a year. And I was doing Survivor reaction videos, and those were cute, but Survivor ended. And then I was doing some makeup here and there, and I'm still doing makeup, but it's just, yeah. But I actually really like the whole idea of like pick a card readings, so then that's why I was like, okay, let's do that, because that is fun and mystical, and yeah. So when I started like really like getting into YouTube, I was like watching a bunch of like pick a card readings based on like different like subjects. Some were like spiritual gifts you have, like any kind of messages that like your higher spirit guides might want to tell you, or like what your significant other is like. Just a bunch of random, and I just started like watching, and then I was like, you know what, I can do this, and I want to do this because it's like kind of fun, and I've always kind of like liked playing with cards. Like, even when I was younger, I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic. And then I went from Yu-Gi-Oh! To Magic the Gathering. And now I guess I still play Magic the Gathering. And I like tarot. So, yeah. That was, I guess, one of the main reasons why I wanted to start the series on Thursdays. Was like, you know what, let me just, like, you know, throw my hat in and see, you know. So I have about, like, I think 8 or 9 different tarot decks. I'm just gonna show you guys the first one that I bought and that I got. Well, the first one that I bought and got, it got lost somewhere. But this is my most recent one that I got this year, and this is the classic Melanated Tarot. And I got it from like this store in Uptown, like in the winter or like in the spring. It didn't come with a box, so I bought a little pouch that looks like the Jägermeister logo, which I love Jägermeister, so then she kind of lives in here. Super cute. Yeah, and then I have more, but I'm gonna do a tour of all those cards, of all those decks later. But that was just, so that was just a little something. And then, so I guess with my readings, I'm gonna do like a spread, you know, of like 3 different decks and a couple oracle cards, and as well as, this is like my most exciting thing yet. So when I was at the thrift store like, I'm always at the thrift store. I love it, love it, love it, love. So look at this cute little like genie lamp that I got. Isn't that cute? That can be like the thumbnail. Okay, I was just kind of posing so I can like go back and pause this and take a few photos, da da da. But this is cute. It's a genie lamp. It even takes off. Oh, love that. But over like I think over the course of like the last almost like year-ish, I've been collecting charms. And I just got this little cute little bowl thing at the thrift store for like $3. And then in here I have all my charms. I don't know if you can see them. I don't want to like show you guys because they will come out. Sorry, but the point is they're here. So you have a couple different dice. I'm just gonna give you guys like a quick look at that. Isn't that so cute? And then they're like the cutest dice, different colors, and then here, if you guys want to hear the chimes. And then, okay, so I'm a very visual person, so I actually put a bunch of like little pins. So we have an apple, and then we have a little unicorn. Sorry, the glare from like my lights is a little intense. Dreamcatcher, and of course we have like our little regular charms, and then like this one says brave. I'm not even gonna like try and show it because like it's reflecting and it's just kind of bad. But, and then yeah, I mean we just have more that are sayings, and then there's just like yin yang, a little troll. Ooh, super cute if you will focus. 4-leaf clover. But yeah, but super excited to be doing this and incorporating the charms as well as the tarot readings. So I'm super excited. I've been slowly like meditating and kind of like pulling a card a day to kind of get like a vibe. But what I do like about, and like what I kind of like learned through watching a bunch of other tarot readers on YouTube, is that a bunch is basically done on like your own intuition and based on like what you pull and like observing, and like it's just a very like, it's like there's like a spiritual side to it, but then it's also like you don't like, not like so like you know, like very like seeing the future and like a little like abstract like that. So anyways, so yes, so I do live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm 26. Okay, so basically, like, when I was, like, younger, when I was, like, basically growing up, when I was, like, fucking, like, oops, sorry. When I was, like, freaking 9, 10, 11, 12, I would always be watching Destination Truth. Um, then Lost Tapes came out. Those were all really good bangers. And, like, the Discovery Channel, when I was, like, younger, was, like, lit. They had all the ghost stories. They had all, like, the Chupacabras, Bigfoot, all of that. Which is also, like, the other part of this, the other part that I want to, like, include in this. So I'm gonna, like, try and, like, do a bit more research on these things. And Coast to Coast is also a good one. That also kind of, like, inspired me. Because they have, like, a lot of the times they'll have, like, guests on. And they, like, typically, like, they'll either be, like, in the metaphysical field. Or, like, the UFOlogy or cryptozoology. And it's just a bunch of, like, different fields. All based on, like, kind of like psychedelic-y, trippy, kind of like, you know. So love that. Oh, okay. So like what really, so I was looking through my note because I wrote down a couple notes just so like I wouldn't have like I wouldn't just ramble and like not know what to say when I got on camera. Instead, like I actually had like a plan. So I was gonna mention that like one of the like main videos on YouTube. So this was like back when like 2011 when like YouTube was kind of like very low quality, very bad videos. Like it was horrible because it was like the content was not as good as it is now. But back then there was this video about like this like it took place in Mexico and it was about like a little gnome and basically these kids were filming and when they were filming all of a sudden they like see something like get up and like run and then it like gets up and runs and it goes to like the other end of like the door and then it just like or the other end of the wall and it just like goes into the wall and it just like it goes through it. And then I saw that video and it freaked me the fuck out because I was like, oh my god, like, yeah. And then I was watching Destination Truth and they were like, yeah, like the little elf people, they'll like play jokes with you and they'll like take your stuff. And then I was also hearing Coast to Coast and they were like, yeah, that happens because they want you to like acknowledge that they exist and like they want to play with you or something like that. But regardless, it kind of freaked me out and it's part of the series now. We're gonna definitely like one day make a video about the little gnomes and the little trolls. I love troll dolls, by the way. Those are not creepy, but like maybe other little things are. Maybe. But so yeah. So I guess this was I wanted to make this video kind of like short-ish, but not really. But just kind of like an introduction into like what I wanted to do for my Thursdays on YouTube. So then from now on I'll either be posting and be alternating between a pair like an occult subject, like it could either be like cryptozoology, I think mostly cryptozoology because that's like a study that I like. So like I would either be talking about like the Jersey Devil, Mothman, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, all the classics. That's what I kind of want to cover. And then also I also want to do the pick a card readings. So then I'll be doing a reading on the first week or the last week, but you know, like one reading to start off the month and then a mid-month reading, which would typically I think would either be like a more like fun one, you know, whereas the one that I will post the first week would be more of the monthly reading, and then we will have a timeless pick a card reading. So I'm super excited to like share these things with you guys, and hopefully you guys watch these videos. Maybe you will resonate with the messages, maybe not, but regardless, thank you guys for watching and I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys love, like, okay, so I'm redoing my room, so it's kind of a little bit of a mess, but I was like, let's add some candles, zhuzh it up a little. But yes, I'm super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and take some pictures of this cute little outfit. Maybe not. But regardless, please continue watching my channel. And, you know, hopefully these pick a card readings and this Occult Thursday will be a good hit and people will be into it.